Good evening, everyone. Um, I have been working this evening and I've been in this state of euphoria or bliss, or I don't even know what to call it. But I wanted to kind of get on camera and say hi to everybody and let you see this for yourself because it's something that a lot of us are going to start going through. Um, this started for me about 3 days ago, and I started to write an article about it. And I decided to just speak on camera instead. And maybe I'll write an article about it later. I'm not sure, but I'm not in any state of mind to be writing an article tonight. And for the record, I have not had anything to drink or anything like that. This is just a blissful, euphoric state that I have found myself in tonight. I used to get like this a lot when I was a child. Um, I would kind of space out, and my mom would wonder what was wrong with me. And like she'd say my name a couple of times, and she'd have to actually shout my name to get my attention because I was just so pulled out into the cosmos with my twin. I haven't had that since he and I connected, and really I haven't had it for a long time. So this is this is good for me because I haven't. I used to enjoy being in this state, and here I am again. So a few days ago, this started with a feeling that my twin was like peering into my head. If you remember the movie Ghost, when Patrick Swayze, when his ghost was looking through the wall at Molly to tell Whoopi Goldberg what Molly was wearing so that Molly would know Whoopi's character was for real. That's kind of what it felt like. And I could feel him looking around and going, oh, so this is what you're thinking, or this is how you feel about me, or that's what you think about me. Wow, that's interesting. I could literally sense my twin doing this. Then the next day, I felt some other stuff going on, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but it turned out to be like this cosmic organic type, or excuse me, orgasmic type feeling. And I was in a state of bliss then too, but it was more of an energetic bliss. It wasn't mental like it is. My mind was still going. My mind was still functioning like normal. Right now, it's like completely, my mind is completely out of the equation. And whatever this energy is that has taken over is what I believe is the third energy, or the collective consciousness of my twin and I has completely taken over my will, my faculties. That's it. I feel like my mental faculties are completely succumbed by this energy. Now, as I said, I worked today, and I found myself excusing myself to customers because, um, they would tell me they needed something, and 5 seconds later I would forget, or, um, I would just there were moments when I found myself just like in a daze and completely, losing track of um, what I was doing. So, I mean, I was still able to pretty much function in my job, but it was just like these little fleeting moments that would catch me, and I would really, really have to like do everything in my power to pull myself back. So, um, last night I discovered this new way of connecting with my twin. And I'm not going to go into details about that because it's a little bit too personal and a little bit too um, explicit to share here. But I will say that it enabled me to literally feel what it feels like to be at one with him in the cosmos. Now, that moment didn't last for a very long time, but I recall it very vividly, and I believe that is what has put me in this state of consciousness right now. Now, there's some teachers out there who don't share this kind of thing. I'm not sure why. They've never discussed with me why they don't go into all this. But I love talking about it. And I love sharing stuff. And right now, I'm giving you guys everything that I have, just short of what I feel like I can share. That's my twins stuff that I won't go into. I won't go into things about his personal life or things that he has verbalized to me, because that's his to share, and I'm not going to go there. But I do feel comfortable speaking from my own perspective and sharing things that I experience, even if I believe it involves him on a cosmic level, because he very keenly said to me once that if there's something that I feel like I need to share in order to help people on their spiritual path, then by all means share that, as long as I don't include his identity. So as much as I would love to share more that I'm picking up about him, and sharing the stuff that I'm seeing going on through his eyes and through his spirit, I won't do that, because that's his to share when he decides to come into this, and to start speaking more to people outwardly about his path and his experiences and his perspective on this whole journey. So this isn't a very long video. It's just short of 8 minutes long, but I think this is enough for right now. I am going to go ahead and close, and hopefully we'll get some conversation going about this. If anybody has any questions or comments, or if you've had a similar experience, please share, because we're the way showers, and we need to get this information out there for the people coming up behind us, whether it's the next wave of twin flames or divine partners who are going to be experiencing this shortly after we do, or whether it's generations to come who haven't even incarnated yet. Our writings, our documentation, our videos, our everything that we're in every medium that we're sharing this information, is going to be there for people long after we're gone. So thanks everybody for watching, and thanks for your interest in Twin Flames Enterprises, and thank you for following me on my personal journey with my twin flame. Good night.